Welcome everyone. Welcome to a new game called Cineris Somnia. I'm Craven and we're gonna be starting this game really soon. A couple of weeks ago I was going through Steam just trying to search for just a couple of nice games with a healthy, rich story in it. Because if you've seen some of my past video, you know that I like story-rich games. That's why I'm also so inclined to play RPGs and adventures. And I saw this game on sale and I thought to myself, you know what? I want to try this. So that's where we're going to start today. As far as I've known, this is a mystery game. So when someone calls it a mystery, you know, it is usually very story rich. And from the trailer that I've seen, it looks pretty interesting. So I'm very curious to see what this all about. So let's use my timers, because we want to make sure that we do not overstay our welcome. So let's start straight away with a new game. Let's go ahead. Okay, so we start the game out drowning. It looks like we just woke up on a beach. Definitely a beach. Amy. So is that gonna be us? It's gonna be us, so I'm gonna assume for now that we are Amy until the game tells us otherwise. Examine. Okay, so we're gonna examine a lot of things. Amy's favorite bucket. Amy loves yellow. Alright. Seems like a nice family outing towards the beach. Because to be honest, I don't see a house or anything here. So must mean it's a little bit over the hill. Or we came here with a car. But seeing as we are seeing two chairs, well, the third one is on the ground. So does mean that we are at least with 3 people here. So where is everyone? Mommy loves this book. She always reads this at the beach. When I say I want to read too, she says I have to wait till I'm older. Where's Mommy? She was sitting in this chair just now. Okay, so it's probably an, let's say, an adult book, like a paperback novel for little old ladies. Yeah, but she's already saying the same thing as we are saying, where is everyone? Mommy loves pickled sandwiches. Martha's cooking is delicious, but I really hate pickled sandwiches. Me too, girl. Me too. Not necessarily because of the pickles, because if it's a pickle sandwich, it means it's a little bit overdone on the pickles. And if you make sure there's just a little bit on it, it's good. If you go overboard... I built a castle with my little sister Amy. And where did Amy go anyway? Okay, so I'm not Amy. That's clear so far. So I'm the big sister here. Without a name. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything here. I am seeing a log way back there in the distance. So I'm just gonna walk over to anything that seems suspicious, just to see if it's something we can examine. Before we're going to go away from the beach. Where, to be honest, that's where I think we need to go, because if you're with your family on the beach and you can't find anybody, that's the logical place I would check, because you have an open view of the entire beach here. So can we run, or is this what we are doing already? Yeah, it does look like running. Okay, so let's see if there's something to examine here with these very strange trees. What a huge piece of driftwood. Aim was so scared of the haunted tree. It really does look like the haunted tree in the picture book. When did we read that together again? So she's already trying to find missing pieces in her memories. That is not a good start. Okay, not seeing anything else, so let's just go towards the path to the other side of the beach. Because I think we're probably going to be tasked by finding out where everyone is and what is going on. Seeing as there's so far a focus on Amy, as the sister, because we see her bucket, she's talking about it. Is Amy we're supposed to find, or are we the one that's lost? It can be both at this time. In any case, anyone's wondering, this is a blind playthrough for me. I've only seen the trailer of it. So that's why I couldn't explain what the story was all about, because, let's be honest, I do not know. Okay, I see one house over there, and a few derelict buildings over there that have seen better days. So, thus assuming that that one over there in the back is gonna be a whole one. So we have one house over there, two houses, and a lighthouse. I'm gonna go with the single house first, just to make sure. It doesn't seem like we can run any fast. Let's see what other buttons do in the controller. No. Oh, Albert won't pick us up until evening. Okay, so one of the triggers. Why did she walk back? Okay, so one of the triggers is basically... Oh, that was the button. We went towards an edge of the screen. Okay, that explains why she walked back. Yeah, I was pressing the button, so I thought it was something I did. Okay, so the buttons do nothing. Then, of course, the A button that I used for confirming examines. Okay, that makes it a lot easier for us, because that means what we can interact with, we can press. Game does look nice. Reminds me of those old horror games like Clock Tower and such. I don't know why, but that's the first thing that comes to mind. What's this here in the drawer? A letter? Dear Florence, in all the years since you all came here, I've brought you letters, fruits, tablecloths, and all sorts of items and things. But this is my first time bringing you a letter I wrote. I'm extremely nervous right now. I've never written a letter like this in my entire life up to this point. I wonder if you laugh at me. For decades you've made it on your own, yes, all by yourself. Whatever anyone else may say, you are a wonderful person. I know this very well. I've been watching you for a long, long time. Florence, do you mind if I love you? And if you would have me, would you not love me as well? I'm not like Norman. I'll never be like him. I swear to God, I'll stay with you, Joshua. A love letter to a woman he loves. This is kinda sweet. I wonder if I'll get these letters like this too when I grow up. Well, you first need to find everyone. Because if you're stuck here, I'm pretty sure you won't find anyone. Look at this little wraith. How cute. A blue butterfly. Ooh, that reminds me of Life is Strange and a couple of other games and movies. Because a blue butterfly usually means like, what do you call it? Like the butterfly effect thing. Let's see. Aim would love it if I put it on her and take it with you. Who made this flower wreath? Okay, same text. So we now know that we don't need to click double on something that we examined because they will just repeat what they first said. But that blue butterfly, that's gonna mean something. It was too explicit. So it could be something of the story, or the item we found is important, just like something that progressed the story or something like that. Okay, can get past it. What's that over there? A lighthouse? Maybe we should go check it out now. I can pick flowers later. Mommy told me not to go too far, but it's not that far. Yes, when Mommy says it's too far, trust me, it's too far. Okay, so we're a young girl that's pretty adventurous. As she wants to be. And she got a sister. She, of course, she really loves. So I wonder where this story is gonna go. I have a feeling that we are playing like a prologue and that in a moment we're gonna go back to the family and I am missing. Ooh, that would be a twist. Yeah, I've been watching too many Shyamalan movies lately. I see twists everywhere. Pretty decent sound design, okay? Yeah, it could have made the distance between the objects a little bit shorter. Ooh, those boats. Can we swim to the lighthouse maybe a little bit faster? Nope. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything specific. We might be able to click on the ground. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what the story is going to be all about. Because with the word mystery, it can literally go everywhere. Yeah, it's been quite some time since I've been to the beach myself. I think the last time I went was like 2 years ago with my parents. Ooh, a hat. If I have to be honest, it does look like a hat that's for her because it does fit. It does match her outfit. This hat, I got this hat from Daddy from Christmas. What's it doing here? I trust this hat. I can't lose it. Yeah, get it on. All right. So we're finding items that are hers, way off from the beach where we started. So at least one thing we can say for sure, there's something weird going on. Which is usually a very good start when you're playing a mystery game. Because if everything is normal, then there's not much of a mystery there, is there? But like I said, I've been to the beach a couple of years ago for the last time. If this summer is going to be a good one, I should do it again. A really fun retreat. Just going there with your family, having fun, drinking some beer at the beach, way into sunset. It's a pretty good old time. Okay, this looks like a very old lighthouse. So old that it does look a little bit dangerous. Yeah, let's go in there. Maybe there's a surprise party for me. This sofa is white with dust. If I sit down, I'll turn white too. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, there's something behind, something below it. Yes. What's this piece of paper? Something's written on it. Sorry, I yelled. Forgive me. I'm going to look for the ring. I must have lost it while fishing by the rocks. Let's make up when I get back. I love you. I wonder who wrote this. It's so weird. Oh, going downstairs. I wasn't done yet. Let's go back before we get stuck in some kind of sequence. I really want to check everything if I can. Alright. Methinks a storm is brewing. An old stove. I wonder if it still works. I would suggest not testing it. There's a small tree growing, but inside the house. I guess nobody lives here? Okay, do you guys see that at the window? Okay, there was something going besides the window. I wonder what it is. Is this a windmill instead of a lighthouse? I don't know. Something strange at least. The table is covered in dust. Yeah, so basically nobody's been here for a very long time. This bed looks so uncomfortable. Yeah, you should have been here a couple of years ago when it was still okay. It would definitely give you a much better impression. Okay, so we've got two ways to go, up and down. I'm thinking we're gonna need to go to the cellar. So let's go up first. Examine. The boxes are all empty. And the reason I want to go upstairs is because of what we saw through the window. I want to see what it is. Because I don't feel this is a whim. I think this is actually a lighthouse, so it could be something really weird. And let's be honest, when you're in a mystery, you want weird. If it isn't weird, we cannot explain it. Let's see if we can open the door. Yes. A fish? Okay, I think she's drowning in the sea and dying right now. Looks like it doesn't work. Because trust me, fish don't swim outside the window. Or in the bathtub for that matter. What a big fish. I've seen this fish somewhere before. Maybe in the encyclopedia? So nasty. Okay, so whatever's weird's going on. Yeah, I think this is a dream sequence or something like that, because big fish don't float outside your window. this isn't good. The higher you go, the harder you fall. Especially with such an old building as this one. I thought that would never end. Okay, seeing as the camera is trying to follow the circle around, I'm thinking, is that fish that's flying outside of the building? Okay, guys, brace ourselves. Daddy? Who is this? That's the fish. Alright, so we gotta switch from perspective. Alright, because if we're gonna play in first person, I will probably switch over to keyboard controls, because I saw the trailer all from the third perspective, so that's why I chose my controller. Let's continue on to see if it stays this way. And again, of course, the blue butterfly. Also been used in a lot of games where it's all about the butterfly effect. Okay, so we didn't get an exam button. So do we need... Alright. So do we need to select it ourselves, or? Yeah, if I had to choose, I will choose the blue butterfly, because we saw it in the dream. Weird. Okay. Okay, so now we're playing the guy from the lighthouse. Okay, we need context. This is all too weird. I need to know what's going on. Alright. Well, at least we've got to change the scenery right now. I don't know who this is. Is it family of the girl? Or is it some totally random guy? Something's on the ground. A birdie. A blue birdie. I think this is a symbolism for entrapment of Twitter online. Yes. I feel it's a political message. It definitely is. Child's doodle acquired. Okay, so we're gonna take it with us. So if we can see some suspect, we can say, "Did you capture Twitter?" Yeah, it's gonna be a murder mystery. I really does hope it doesn't mean that someone killed Twitter in this game. That would be a little bit too drastical for me. Alright. Well, his movements are at least a little bit quicker than that of the girls. But he has no reason to be slower because he's more determined, he's older. So, technically speaking, he should be wiser. A boy with a cage. So, should that be the boy that drew the bird in cage? Oh, little Bo Peep.
青い鳥を捕まえてお家に持って帰るの。
Okay, so basically we got our first side quest. The first mission, finding the blue bird for the little girl. So we need to find Twitter and release it to the world. Okay, so when there is a scene when the characters are actually speaking, I will say nothing to break the immersion of that scene. That's why we have subtitles, so you guys can follow it that way. And with subtitles it will be a little bit bigger, but I think we should be able to make do. If you guys have trouble reading it, let me know in the comments. I can see if I can do something about it. Like maybe enlarge the bottom part of the screen. But okay, so that's our first mission. Because we have nothing about this entire world. So this is a specific object we have right now. So maybe by completing it we'll learn a little bit more about our surroundings, where we are, who we are. And what the deal is with the girl we were at the beginning. But first, let us find the little bluebird. And for that we need to examine everything that looks strange. Or it just says the word examine. Can we examine the tree? It's a large old tree. The thick trunk and the plentiful bushes betray the old age of the tree. Hey, he might be old, also wise. Okay, let's see another drawing. Something's on the ground. Ah, it's a map. So, is there any indication where we are here? Probably, but we have no idea at this point because we haven't explored a lot of the woods. Yes, woods map. Can we? Okay, this is for resume. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that feels like a very old type of movie effect. I like it. Okay, so let's continue on some more. Let's see if we can recognize stuff from the map. If we press start, can we? Yes. Okay, there isn't the marker on this that says you're there, so we need to see if we find the line marks. That big tree in the middle of the picture, it could be the big tree where we just were, and that circle by the W of woods, that might be where we came from. So if we continue on, we should find a bridge over the river or a meadow with flowers. Yes, this is a test to see if we can read the map that clearly some child drew for us. Or at least I'm hoping it's a child and not this guy we're playing as. Okay, go to directions. So if I'm right, this will lead to the meadow and this will lead to the river. So I want to go where the picture is because we know we find something. And a bluebird flying away. Something's on the ground. It's a drawing in blue of Mummy, Mary and Daddy. I think Mary, yeah, is the one we found there. Is that little Bo Peep? I think we got Mary had a little lamb here. Something's written on the back of the paper. I love Mummy, I love Daddy. Child's doodle acquired. Let's continue on. Just a little bit more. For this episode, I really want to see if I can get a handle on it. Yes, there it is, the tree trunk on the picture. The area is a little bit bigger than I thought it would, but this does give us a sense of direction. A decaying tree trunk lies on its side. Yeah, it is mainly used for directional purposes, that we know where we are. So, okay, so it's a little bit here. So if we continue on, we will heading for the meadow. Then the archway with blue scratches. And I think that let's make that our first direction. Seeing as the bird flew away from the picture, it is an indication this is where we need to be. You know what? Let's leave it for this episode right here, because we've determined the map and where we are in the area. We meet the new character that we've been playing as. We have no idea who the girl in the beginning is, so it's going to be interesting. It's a mystery we need to solve. So I think at the beginning, let's just follow the objectives and see if we can figure out what the game wants us to do. So until next time, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. Until next time, my ravens. Bye-bye.